Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go from Soldier Field.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Throwing right away is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
They'll run right here with Swift. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger. Set, go. Ready.
To the air, Williams.
Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Leonard Floyd.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Purdy looking to throw.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Throwing here, Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Let's go now.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Once again, it's Swift.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Cole Kmet
from 21 yards away.
And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Still going inside the 20.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk.
67 yards.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Now 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Williams. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
To throw, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
They'll go. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here's Purdy.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
As the first half is winding down.
And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Moody for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
He's going to look deep for more. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now Purdy.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
T.J. Edwards
from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get this off to Swift.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
Here's Williams.
Eluding the pressure right.
He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in colleges delivered to the NFL.
Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Williams going to sneak it.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
To throw, it's Williams.
Buying time to his left. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
Santos' kick is up and through,
and they take a 17-14 lead.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. DeMarcus Walker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Throwing is Williams.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
T.J. Edwards picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy.
His throw incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown, 49ers!
Christian McCaffrey.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Here's second down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Well, they'll come up now. This is second and long. To throw is Purdy.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Throwing, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, and that is incomplete. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.